Most people think self-education means reading more books. It doesn't. It means wasting less of what you already read. Here are 3 ways to do that, each one borrowed from someone who actually pulled it off. 1. The Feynman Technique. This one belongs to Richard Feynman, the physicist. His rule was simple: if you can't explain something in plain language, you don't understand it, you've just memorized it. Here's how you actually use it. Pick something you just learned. Explain it out loud, using the simplest words you can, as if the person listening has never heard of the topic. You will get stuck somewhere. That's normal, and that's the point. The moment you get stuck is the moment you find the actual gap in your understanding. Not a missing fact. A missing connection. Go back, relearn just that piece, then explain the whole thing again. Simpler than before. Do this 2 or 3 times and the idea stops being something you read, it becomes something you own. 2. Connect the dots, Steve Jobs style. In his famous Stanford speech, Steve Jobs talked about how none of what he learned made sense at the time. A calligraphy class he took on a whim years later became the foundation for Apple's typography. He couldn't see the connection going forward. Only looking back. You can speed this up on purpose. Every time you learn something new, stop and ask, where else have I seen this pattern before? A concept from psychology might explain something in marketing. A rule from music might explain a rule in writing. You're not just collecting facts anymore. You're building links between them, and linked knowledge is much harder to forget than knowledge sitting alone. 3. The Malcolm X method. While in prison, Malcolm X couldn't express the ideas in his head, he felt his vocabulary was too limited. So he did something extreme. He copied the entire dictionary by hand, word by word, page by page. But the real value wasn't copying. It was what happened after. He started reading books he couldn't understand before, and this time he understood them, because he'd rebuilt his own foundation from scratch instead of skimming past what he didn't know. You can apply the same principle without copying a dictionary. Read something. Close it. Try to write or say the entire idea again, from memory, in your own words. Then compare it to the original, not to check your memory, but to see exactly where your version was weaker. Fix only that part. Explain it simply, like Feynman. Connect it deliberately, like Jobs. Rebuild it from memory, like Malcolm X. Do this consistently, and you stop collecting information. You start actually owning it. If this gave you something worth thinking about, that's exactly what Neurovexis Studio is here for.